Alright, so hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have a very decent question that says if 5 to the power of x equals 10 and if 2 to the power of fx equals 20, what would be your fx? We have to find it out. It's a really decent question. It's Olympiad question actually. So let's write down what we have. 5 to the power of x equals 10. In 90 plus 90% of questions where x is in the power, you have to make use of ln function. So the ln function, if you apply it to the both hand side of your equality, you will be able to answer the question. So whenever you had a function of f on the power, you have to apply the ln. I'm going to do the same thing here. So I have 5 to the power of x equals 10. I will apply ln function to the both sides of the equality. So I will have ln of 5 to the power of x equals ln of 10, right? So ln of 5 to the power of x. We have this rule in ln's that says you can move the power back of the ln. So it will be b times ln. It's a rule. I think most of you know this rule. So I'm going to apply the same thing here. X comes here, so it will be x times ln 5 equals ln 10, right? So it means that you can move the ln 5 to the right hand side, so your x would be equal to ln 10 over ln 5, or your x would be ln 5 times 2 over ln 5, right? I wrote the 10 as 5 times 2. So we have another rule, so I'm gonna be like rule 1 and rule 2 in ln's. Whenever you have a multiplication in here, you can write it as ln a plus ln b. That's another rule. So let's write down what we have again. X equals ln 5 times 2 over ln 5. So your x would be, using the above, ln 5 plus ln 2 over ln 5, right? So your x would be ln 5 over ln 5 plus ln 2 over ln 5. ln 5s would cancel out each other, and you would have x equals to 1 plus ln 2 over ln 5. Or you can write it as x minus 1 equals ln 2 over ln 5, right? Let's see what else we do have in here. We have this guy here as well. 2 to the power of fx equals 20. So we will memorize it. We will keep this somewhere, and we will go ahead with the rest of the question. So we had 2 to the power of fx equals 20, right? Yes. Again, I have fx as the power. I have to apply ln to the both sides of the equation. So it will be ln of 2 to the power of fx equals ln 20. right? Then, based on this rule, the b can be written here. So the fx moves to here. Fx times ln2 equals ln20, right? So I will move the ln2 to the right side. Your fx would be equal to ln20 over ln2. So I will try to make it a little bit more simple. So fx equals ln 2 to the power of 2 times 5 over ln2, right? I wrote it as, or let's go step by step. ln4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. I wrote it as 4 times 5. Then it will be fx equals ln4 times 5. I can make use of this rule. ln4 times 5 would be ln4 plus ln5. So ln4 plus ln5 over ln2. ln4. 4 is 2 to the power of 2, right? Plus ln5 over ln2. Again, based on the first rule, I will move the 2 to the left hand side of the ln. So we will have 2 ln2 plus ln5 over ln2, right? So the fx would be 2 ln2 over ln2 plus ln5 over ln2. ln2's would cancel out each other, so the fx would be 2 plus ln5 over ln2. We also had from here x minus 1 equals ln2 over ln5. ln5, right? Or ln5 over ln2 equals 1 over x minus 1. I just changed the position of the denominator and the numerator. 1 over x minus 1 would be equal to ln5 over ln2. So let's look at what we have here. Fx equals 2 plus ln5 over ln2. ln5 over ln2 equals 1 over x minus 1. So I can replace the ln5 over ln2 by 1 over x minus 1, right? So let's do it. Then the fx would be 2 plus 1 over x minus 1. So we found the fx, and that's the answer. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate if you can subscribe and press the like button. Thank you very much.